Good Tuesday morning, Quad Cities. What a difference a day makes. We're waking up with dry skies, a little bit of patchy fog, but noticeably a lot less humidity. It's also cooler as well. So it's going to be a beautiful day and a beautiful evening to get out to check out some baseball. The River Bandits are going to be taking on the Cedar Rapids Colonels at the Field of Dreams in Dyersville, Iowa. That game will take place at 6:30 this evening. And today we're going to head up to about 80 degrees for a high, but by this evening, some nice cooling will be working in. That'll give us game time temperatures in the upper 70s, falling into the upper 60s as things wind down a little bit later this evening. So I would say any chance you can get to be outside today, take advantage of it as we finally say goodbye to that nasty heat and humidity. Now, a lot of us picked up at least an inch, if not more than that, worth of rain over the past several days. Some areas about 6 to 8 inches, especially north of the Quad Cities. So all of that water now working into our river system. And that means problems, especially for the Wapsie and Rock River. So this is what that looks like. The Wapsie comes close to flood stage as we get into Friday, but the Rock River will actually exceed flood stage for Moline as we get into Wednesday evening. Half a foot above flood stage by then, so some minor flooding likely there. Joslyn kind of has the more dramatic crest here. That'll be about 2 feet above flood stage by the middle of the afternoon on Wednesday. Some minor flooding also likely there. The good news for the Mississippi River, as of right now, I don't expect any flooding. That's been running quite low here the last several weeks. I've also had a number of you ask how we're doing in terms of the number of 90-degree days we've seen so far this year. Nowhere near a record. That record is 55 days back in 1983. But we have racked up quite a few early in the season. What you see in orange is the average number of days. What's in red is what we've seen. And yeah, it was a very robust start for the month of May, 5 more days than average. But it's kind of tamed itself a little bit. So if you add all these together, we've seen 19 days of 90-degree highs so far. On average for the whole year, we pick up about 23. Notice August has about 6 days on average with highs of 90 or better. September, 2. So far for the month, we've logged 1. So there are chances that we're going to end up either close to this 23 or just slightly higher. Definitely, it's been a warm summer so far. Nice and warm today, but again, with no humidity, it's going to feel great. 80 degrees by this afternoon, partly cloudy skies. An opportunity to shut that air conditioning down tonight. Let your energy bill breathe a little bit more. We'll have readings falling into the upper 50s with clear skies. Now, you may need the AC back on tomorrow because we're going to head back for the mid-80s, but it's still going to be comfortable. I think the humidity will still remain in check. We do have one round of showers and storms possible, especially overnight Thursday into the very early morning hours of Friday. And behind that, a little bit cooler. But we warm back up for the weekend. We won't kick any humidity back in here until about Sunday. And that'll bring our next round of showers and storms on and off at times as we head into next week. So far, though, the 90s will still be on an extended vacation away from the Quad Cities.